Denison, Sherman, Yellow Jackets, Bearcats. An historic rivalry. A century in the making. There's only one game left, and only one team will remain standing in the end. In the 99th Battle of the Axe.
Welcome to Bearcat Stadium. We're in the final week before the playoffs begin, and tonight we bring you a rivalry that dates back to 1906. It's the 99th meeting between the Denison Yellow Jackets and the Sherman Bearcats, a rivalry that since 1949 has been dubbed the Battle of the Axe.
A player to watch for Sherman is number 21, junior running back Wayman James. In last year's game, James rushed for 285 yards as the Bearcats won a 48-44 shootout. Denison comes in starting a swarm of sophomores, led by sophomore quarterback Jordan Taylor, number 15. Taylor gets the start tonight after nearly leading the Jackets to a comeback victory last week. Neither team is playoff bound, but if anything, that only makes a win tonight more important. It's a one-game playoff with the Axe at stake. Bragging rights, pride, victory. Sherman is home and the owner of the Axe from last year, but the Jackets have won it 3 out of the last 4 years. It's the Jackets' youth versus the Bearcats' experience. The last 2 games of this series have been decided by only 6 points and have come down to the wire. Who will come out the victor tonight?
Let's take you to the highlights and get your popcorn ready. On the opening kickoff, Greg Millerick returns it on the right side and takes it to midfield, giving the Bearcats good field position for their first drive of the game. Sherman's senior quarterback Matt Rome's short pass to Millerick is taken for a long gain, putting the Cats deep in Jacket territory. The early momentum was in Sherman's favor, but the pendulum would swing the other way as number 50 Devontae Kemp picks off Rome's pass and rumbles inside the Bearcat 40-yard line. Jordan Taylor hands off the ball to Shalimar Taylor, who then gives it to Cody Reeves on a reverse that places the Jackets inside the red zone. Senior quarterback Eric Chavez spots Taylor behind center and gives the ball to DJ Jones for a Yellow Jacket touchdown and an early 7-0 lead. The Denison defense fed off its offense, tackling Miller behind the line of scrimmage and containing Rome in the pocket, forcing the Sherman offense into a punt. Up by 7 and threatening to score again, momentum was clearly building for the Yellow Jackets. But the Bearcats had other plans, as Christian Merrill intercepts Chavez's pass and crosses into Yellow Jacket territory. Rome's pass to Cody Morris puts the Cats at the Jacket 20-yard line. Rome runs right to push it inside the 10, and then takes it again, this time up the middle, through a gaping hole for the Bearcats' touchdown and a tie game. The sophomore quarterback returns under center for the Jackets and leads the DHS offense down the field. At the start of the second quarter, Taylor takes the snap at the 14 and forces it straight up the middle, flipping into the end zone. Touchdown, Jackets. Wayman James for the Bearcats finally gets into the action, but the Sherman ground attack is kept in check momentarily by the Denison defense. So the Bearcats go through the air, picking their way down the field. Sherman goes back to James at the goal line, who shifts gears and heads to his right, and daylight from the corner of the Jacket end zone. The point after attempt is blocked by Cody Reeves, and Denison holds a 1-point lead. Denison again takes it across midfield and into Sherman territory, but the opportunistic Bearcat defense steps up, forcing yet another turnover as Patrick Henderson picks off Taylor's pass. Rome rallies his troops and marches downfield. He looks left, looks right, and then finds Tyrone Sommers wide open in the middle of the end zone for the 18-yard touchdown. The 2-point conversion fails, but Sherman takes the lead, 19-14. Needing a spark after allowing 12 straight points, Jordan Taylor returns the ensuing kickoff through the coverage, past midfield, and inside the Sherman 30-yard line. On third down, Taylor targets the end zone, but his pass to Matt Longston is knocked down. They cut the Bearcat lead to 2 with a chip shot 32-yard field goal, but there's still time enough in the half for one more play. A squib kick puts the Bearcats at their own 34 with a few seconds left. Wayman James takes the ball, goes right, breaks a tackle, makes an amazing cutback, breaks a series of tackles, and then finds open field. From here, it's a foot race, as James takes it the entire 66 yards as time runs out in the half. The Bearcats go back to their locker room, up by 9, 26-17.